Oh, I did not rip ass. This is the chair. Also, I was wearing a hat, so if you see this, this bit, yeah, that's what's happened. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, how are you? It has been a little bit of a hot minute since you've seen me sit in this set, which I had to dust off, and oh my god, was it caked into the wood itself. Anyways, but for those guys who do not know, I am actually on vacation right now, which is really weird to say. I have maintained our weird streaming schedule of Thursday, Friday, Saturday consistently. And as well as continued to make content on another channel. So it's gonna be kind of weird, weird for me, but I didn't want to leave you guys with nothing, especially people who showed up for so many years, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday to hang out with me and talk about anything and everything. So essentially, I just want to make this video telling you guys that essentially I'm gonna be doing my best to take care of you, to give you guys something to watch while you're eating or something such like that. And I'm really hoping I can get everything edited and everything can kind of work out. It's gonna be a real sprint to try to get everything edited and done and uploaded so you guys are covered for every single Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for 3 weeks. So I've recorded a bunch of share grins, i.e. just hanging out, looking at some memes, reacting to our fun tabs on the Discord and things like that, as well as I really want to do a book review, even though I probably will mention this in the book review itself, but I have, a part of me felt kind of bad, because that's one thing I really did want to continue to do on this channel, is upload like a book review thing, because it's just kind of really helpful for me. And if I can kind of read a whole ass book and kind of condense it into an hour podcast where I could give you some of the core points that you might use, or go read the book, to me it was awesome. But I also felt like a fraud, because the last time I read the book, I talked about how I was going to apply all these things to YouTube, and I did, and it kind of, a lot of it works, and all that stuff. Yeah, I guess it's a good time to talk about that here. So last time I talked to you guys in this kind of like let's talk format, was me talking about how I'm going to start this other channel, and it's been great. It's been a ton of fun. The channel's growing. It's good. I'm enjoying the shit out of it. But the TLDR that I kind of came to when after kind of messing around with so many things and learning for like 2 years straight about everything I could for YouTube, like the Mr. Beastification of everything, the analytics, the data, the CTR, the AVD, how to read everything, how to make better thumbnails, how to like manage, how to story, how to pace out your video and stuff like that. And hopefully with some of the videos that I'll upload maybe on this channel as well, you guys will start to see some of that, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, I guess the one with Doom is basically it. That's kind of a format that I've quite enjoyed, and I think people will enjoy too. But anyways, the TLDR is after doing all of that, I came to the conclusion that I still adore YouTube to death and love it and want to pursue it. But I think it's, at least at this point in my life, it's good to actually focus on something else that can actually get me to a place in which I can kind of start to feel like I'm treading water rather than just kind of drowning or like running out of air eventually. That kind of idea. So for me, I wanted to start something else, and with how much I went crazy into learning everything about YouTube, I wanted to go kind of crazy into something else, but instead try to focus on something that I can get leverage out of. So it's kind of hopefully gonna make some sense, but like for me, I feel like YouTube and the state in which I was using it was always like a weird game. So imagine you have a handful of coins, and you put one coin in and you get one coin out. Okay, that's pretty good. But YouTube often felt like you put like 6 coins in, and sometimes you get 1 out, or maybe another 6, maybe sometimes 7. But needless to say, it feels like it's not really something that possesses a great deal of leverage in the way that I was using it. So there's another way you could use YouTube, which I think would be much better, which is you make content to solve a specific type of problem or to entertain a particular kind of person who's interested in a particular type of thing, and then you have something that every single one of your videos links to. Maybe, and this is what people used in the past, which is like merch. And then every single video, no matter what happens, if it gets 10 views, 100 views, has the potential to result in you maybe making a small amount of income, if that's your end goal, to kind of have monetary stability within your life via this thing that you're creating content for, right? So that's kind of what I mean by like leverage. So if we take another thing, like kind of similar to what I just talked about like entrepreneurship, so to speak. So instead of YouTube, what if you were actually able to run your own business? What if you were able to actually scale it up? What if you were able to work like 10 times harder and maybe, just maybe, grow said business? And to me, that's kind of been my speed in a weird way. Like YouTube, I learned from 0 to 100 and have always held myself to a really wild standard, I believe, at least. For like 7 years straight, I was doing daily uploads. Now, they weren't the craziest thing ever, but each one of them was edited and so on and so forth. And a lot of the videos I make on my VR channel, which by the way we have, are all basically like heavily edited, sometimes take a week to make. I've gotten better. I can kind of cut that down quite a bit. But yeah, So for me, I wanted to try that. So go whole hog into entrepreneurship for 2 years or so, and to try to develop that, to try to find a set of skills potentially could have significant leverage. For instance, one of those skills would be like sales, marketing, and maybe, just maybe, if I'm lucky enough to get high enough, acquisition. For marketing, for example, that's something that you could take to any business that exists, or sales that could come to any business, and you would always have work, or you could sell your own products or market your own products and things like that. Definitely a very big Goliath to kind of chip away at, but one that I'm having fun doing so, at least right now. I'm sure it'll get to the point where your knees are in the pavement kind of thing and you're buckling, but hopefully I can hold true. Anyways, that kind of brings me to where I am at right now, which is that I absolutely adore and love YouTube to pieces. I still do. But it would be kind of a nice thing where I didn't have to need to do or play to the algorithm's whims. I don't mind that. I don't mind learning about it and knowing how to like leverage certain things about it, but I would prefer if I didn't need to, I guess, is a good way to put it. Or at the very least, I could get my feet under me. And I've taken so many things in my life for granted in that sense, where I probably high time that I dedicate some time to something that is a little less creativity oriented. Anyways, so that's where I've been, by the way. I've been doing a VR channel stuff for a long time. I didn't really want to shout it from the rafters. The reason why is because back in the day when I was looking at a bunch of YouTube stuff, it told you not to tell people about your other channels because they're different viewers and the audiences can get mixed up. I kind of came to the conclusion that people were kind of always overestimating a lot of variables. If you can make a good thumbnail and you can make a good title and you can make a good video, there's a chance it works out. There's also a chance it doesn't. So you're better off on hyper stacking those 3 metrics than trying to optimize for like a metric that is like maybe 0.1% of the percentage chance that you could get something to get to the right person. Anyways, needless to say, I'm still having fun creating content and I'm really enjoying pursuing something that hopefully, I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure if you guys know anything else that's like high leverage is the way I would like to put it, is like the possibility where you could learn a skill or a thing where you put 1 coin in and you maybe, just maybe, could get 6 coins out if you develop that skill enough. Alas, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a quick little update telling you guys that there's going to be content on this channel every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. If I could make it happen, I should. I might make a little annotation or put a thing in the comments saying like, I didn't get 2 videos made or something. Forgive me if that happened, but I'll do my best to work hard so that you guys who are my streaming audience have something at least to eat your food to for 20 minutes or so. But alas, my friends, please take care and thank you kindly for giving me a single second of your time. Goodbye for now, my friends.